It's not only as a photo op, but we drew a crowd. Dave's a big hit. Hey, Dave. Dave, all the ladies love Dave.
Oh.
We're on camera.
Everybody say hi.
Hi.
I can't believe how much friends Dave's making way over there. Right.
So after we all gathered up for a selfie, it was time to hit the road. I did take a great selfie with the entire crowd, but unfortunately that was on the memory stick that was corrupted, and I lost that picture. So if anybody from that group is watching and you do see this video, I would love to get that picture. It's kind of funny now looking back at that chance meeting at the Hope Slide. The fact that we ran into all those young people and they really loved Dave, it was utterly amazing. I guess you could say we were kind of brand ambassadors for the motorcycle community. I mean, we could have acted like jerks and not talked to them at all. Instead, we took the time, we allowed them to sit on the bikes, and we talked to them about motorcycles in general. They seemed extremely interested in the trip that we were taking, the routes that we were going, and how far we'd actually been riding for. Some of them couldn't believe that we had rode the first day for 11 hours straight. I'm sure a few of them got a better understanding of motorcyclists and realized that not all bikers are big burly men who want nothing to do with them. I mean, come on, look at Dave. He's a big burly guy with a giant smile, and they gathered around him and just loved him to death. Breaking with the mold that I started with these videos, where I was going to do a little bit of something at the beginning, some ride, a little break in the middle, some more ride, and the break at the end. Well, in this video, it's a slight departure. This is where the memory stick was really corrupt and I lost a bunch of good stuff. This video is just going to basically be riding for a bit, and I'm just going to monologue. I decided to slow down the speeds more than I normally would. Riding beside the river was absolutely beautiful. I mean, come on, all the trees around us, the cliffs on one side, and that slightly rough water. How could you beat this? This is way better than being at work. We were happy that the weather stayed nice. When we originally pulled out this morning, especially when we stopped in at Hope, we thought it was going to rain. I mean, the clouds were gray, the sky didn't look great, but the further east we got, the nicer it seemed to get. We continued on BC number 3, or the Crow's Nest Highway, which cuts through Manning Park. All those little creeks on the side of the road eventually formed the Okanagan-Similkameen River. This highway was way better than the highway we drove this morning before we got to Hope. At least now we have ups and downs, twists and turns, and less traffic. Except for this van. This van was annoying. Eventually we did get past most of the traffic that was in front of us. Unfortunately, we had to contend with a little bit of construction. The cones were everywhere, but we couldn't see what they were indicating on the road. As we continued to gain elevation, the roads continued to twist and turn. We did see a couple motorcycles out there, but not very many. Looking back into the valley, it was quite a sight to behold. If you enjoy the monologuing, feel free to put a comment down below. And if you don't enjoy the monologuing, well, Put a comment anyway. Off and on we caught up to random traffic, but it was no big deal. There was lots of spaces where we could pass. Although there were some scenic lookouts along the route, we didn't feel like stopping. We were just enjoying the day staying on the road. You know what it's like when you just get in the zone and you just want to keep going and going and going until you catch up to traffic, and then you just want to go around them. As we went around this big looping curve, you could actually see the edge of the Smelter Lake Tailing Storage Facility. This is for the Copper Mountain Mine, which is a large open pit copper, gold, and silver mine. It has a 35,000 to 50,000 tons per day processing capacity. We heard earlier in the news about a transport truck that went off the side of the mountain. We didn't expect to see that truck today. As we continued on toward Princeton, the road continued to twist and wind. Not long after the scene of the truck accident, we came across another accident. This reminds us to always stay vigilant on the road. In this one, the car was upside down on its roof. I sure hope the occupants were okay. As we neared Princeton, we started seeing other riders on the road. Here we caught up to a group of people who were just out leisurely enjoying the day. And then we came across some crazy bicyclists. There's no way I would ride a bike through the mountains. A pedal bike, that is. Weird, that was hard to say. Bicyclist, but whatever. Some dude's on a bicycle. As we were pulling into Princeton, you could see the valley it was built in. Like most of these small towns, it is built all along the highway, so it's pretty much long and narrow and doesn't take up much land off of the road. This is where we decided we were going to stop for gas and stretch our legs. I also decided this is where this video was going to end. Catch you guys later.